Hi, I am Kelin Badri, Assistant Professor in MLR Institute of Technology. In this video, I am going to explain how to represent crystallographic planes. So now let us start. So our topic is crystallographic planes. Crystallographic planes. The crystallographic planes are represented by the round bracket. Okay, the crystallographic planes are represented by the round brackets like this, and whatever values that are written in this round bracket are called Miller indices. Miller indices. That is, Miller indices means reciprocals of intercepts. Reciprocals of intercepts. Okay. Let us try to understand this by taking some examples. We will understand how to represent these crystallographic planes. Okay. So first example, I am going to take 100 plane. Okay, 100 plane. First example, 100 plane. Here 100 means these are Miller indices. As I have explained, these are Miller indices. Then what are the reciprocals of them? The reciprocals of them are 1 by 1, 1 by 1, and 1 by 0, and 1 by 0. It means 1, infinite, infinite. So these are the intercepts. Okay. So reciprocals of intercepts are Miller indices, and reciprocals of Miller indices are intercepts. Now I have these intercepts, then I can represent these in this unit cell. Let us take this unit cell, this as a x-axis, and this y-axis, and this is z-axis. Okay. Now this is my origin. Okay. Now intercepts are 1, infinite, infinite. One intercept on x-axis. Okay, means at this point. At this point. This is one intercept on x-axis. An infinite intercept on y-axis means it is parallel to y-axis. And infinite intercept on z-axis means it is parallel to z-axis. So therefore I can represent this plane as this. So this is the plane, that is 100 plane. Okay. So we will take one more example. Let us try to understand. The second example is, let us say 110 plane. 110 plane means what are the intercepts on the unit cell? 1 by 1, 1 by 1, 0 means 1, 1, infinite. So 0 means here 1 by 0 means infinite. So these are the intercepts on x, y, z axis. Okay. So let us draw that one. So let us take this as x, and this is y axis, and this is z axis. Now one intercept on x axis means this point, one intercept on y axis, this is origin, okay, from 0 1 unit, so this is 1, and infinite intercept means that plane is parallel to z axis. So therefore I can draw that by joining these two lines and parallel to z axis. How you can draw like this? Joining these 2 points and parallel to the z axis. Okay. So now this is the plane. So this plane is 110 plane. Okay. This plane is 110 plane. Now let us take one more example. How to represent third one, that is, right here, 111 plane. Okay, how to represent 111 plane? So intercepts of 1 is 1, intercept of 1 on y axis 1, intercept on z axis 1. So we can take this as x and this y axis and this z axis, then 1 unit on x axis means from 0, this is the origin, from 0 this is 1 unit, okay. And then 1 unit on y axis, it is intersecting 1 unit on y axis here, and 1 unit on z axis here, 1 unit on z axis. Okay, by joining these 3 points we can draw that required plane. Okay. So this is what our required plane, that is 111 plane. 111 plane. So this is the 111 plane. Okay. Now sometimes the values written in the bracket may be negative. Okay, na? So let us try to see how to represent them. For example, let us write here fourth example. Here fourth example. Let us say we will draw one bar 0 plane. How to represent this one bar 0 plane? Now here the intercepts are 1, -1 and infinite. Okay, 1, -1 and infinite. Now -1, this is the y value, negative y value is there. So it means I require negative y axis. Okay, so we can write like this, we can draw like this. See, I will draw here. Let us say if we take this as a x axis and this y axis, this as a z axis. Now we have negative y axis. This is a negative y axis. Okay, negative y axis. Now what is the intercept? 1 on x axis. So here 1 on x axis and -1 on y axis, means at this point -1, and infinite intercept on z, means it is parallel to z axis. So how to draw that one? Joining those 2 points, and then drawing parallel to the z axis. Okay, so we'll draw that joining these 2 points. And parallel to the z axis. Okay. So this is a plane. This is a crystallographic plane that is called 1 bar 0 0 plane. So this is 1 bar 0 0 plane. Okay. Similarly, sometimes the unit cell size is more than 1. For example, fifth example here. Let us take 1 2 0 plane. How to draw this 1 2 0 plane? So what are the intercepts? Intercepts will be 1 by 2 and infinite. So let us identify these on this unit cell. So let us take, because all are positive, we can take this as a x axis and this y axis and this as a z axis. Now on x axis, 1 unit we need to move and identify the point, so means that is this point. Okay, and 1 by 2 means half unit in towards y direction. Okay, means in this is the origin. Okay, this is the origin. So towards y direction 1 by 2 means, let us say this is a 1 by 2 distance, and then this plane is parallel to z axis. Therefore I can join these 2 points and I can draw parallel to the z axis. Let us draw that. So joining these 2 points, yeah. Okay, we will draw with directly. joining these 2 points, okay, and parallel to z axis. Okay. So this is my 120 plane, 120 crystallographic plane. We need to understand that this distance is 1 by 2. Okay, this is 1 by 2 distance, 1 by 2 units. Okay. Sometimes there will be negative, and also the value may be more than 1. So let us do that example as a 6th example. Here, 6th example, 201 bar, let us say. Now I should have a negative z axis. Okay, so how can I take this axis on this unit cell? See, I can select the origin here. I can select the origin here at this point, and I should have positive axis. Okay, positive axis, x axis, and then positive y axis. Okay, positive y axis I can take here, positive y axis, and then negative z axis. If I take in this way positive z, it means this is a negative z. This is a negative z. Okay. Now, how to represent this 201 bar plane? So, what are the intercepts? What are the intercepts? Intercepts are 1 by 2, infinite, and -1. Okay. So, 1 by 2 on x-axis. 1 by 2 on x-axis means, so from 0 to, this is the 1 by 2 half of the unit. So this is 1 by 2. And then next, infinite means it is parallel to y-axis. Okay, parallel to y-axis. And in z-axis, 1 unit. On z-axis, 1 unit. Negative z-axis. Okay, means here, one more point is here. So by joining these 2 points, and drawing parallel to the y-axis, we can draw that plane. Okay, so let me take, okay, I will join these 2 points. Similarly, I can also join on above. Then it is visible. And then join these 2. This is off. This is okay. Then this is the plane. So this plane is 201 bar plane. I hope everybody understood how to represent the crystallographic planes. Thank you very much for listening.